welcome back. Long time no chat. So I was supposed to start updating you guys on my new schedule, my internship, and all of that quite a few days ago, but as you would have seen in my last video, it was supposed to get delayed just a little bit and then got delayed a little bit longer. And anyways, now here we are. I've been completely transferred to another department in the hospital where I'm doing my internship at. I will be right back. If you are new here, I am finishing up my degree in physical therapy. And to do that, I have 2 more internships to complete, and one of them had to be in a hospital. And so I was initially put on the orthopedic floor. I was going to be dealing with hip replacements, knee replacements, all kinds of surgery like that. And because of everything going on with COVID and the hospitals being overrun and surgeries being canceled and just being a little bit chaotic, I actually ended up getting switched to a completely different floor, which is called the internal medicine floor. So it's a variety of cases, but it's mostly a lot of older people, sick people with all kinds of diseases. So it's very, very different physiotherapy. Like, these people are really not doing very well, and most of my job day in, day out just consists of trying to get them to move a little bit, trying to determine what is and isn't safe for them in terms of going back home, going sent to a rehab center, all of that. So it's very different than what I expected, and I've been struggling a little bit with it over the last few days. I'm finding it draining a little bit emotionally being in that environment. I don't love the hospital environment to begin with. So working with basically just very sick people who don't want to move, who don't want me to come see them because I'm the one that's, making them uncomfortable, forcing them to get up, forcing them to sit, all of that. So like, people don't want to see you. So I'm struggling a little bit. It's really, really not the part of physiotherapy that I'm passionate about. It honestly feels like a completely different field to me than when I was doing orthopedics in clinic with more active, healthy individuals. It feels like a completely different type of work. So I've been struggling a little bit with it over the last few days. And so I just haven't been in a good mood. I haven't been in my routine at all. So anyways, today is Wednesday. I just finished my 3rd full day of this internship. I have 6.5 weeks left to go. So there's quite a lot to go. So I decided that I'm done being down on myself and being a little bit frustrated about how this whole thing turned out. It's out of my control, so it's time for me to start focusing on what I can control, and that is the rest of my day and the rest of my routine. And I need to get back to doing things for me that I enjoy, that are gonna make me feel good while I get through these next few weeks. So first thing on that list is getting some movement in. I have not worked out since Friday. So this is a whole 5 days that I've taken off now, and I'm ready. I'm ready to do something. I'm not gonna do a huge workout because Mother Nature also decided to show up today, so I'm a little crampy. I'm not feeling that great, but I know that I wanna move, and I know that I wanna feel a little bit better. So I just made myself like half a scoop of pre-workout because it is almost 5:30, so I'm still trying to sleep. So anyways, all that to say that the last video you would have seen where I was making my new workout program, that was over a week ago that I filmed that, and I still have not started that workout program. And I'm probably not gonna do the whole thing this week either because I want to really, really start it as it's intended to be on Monday. So until then, I'm just gonna do some movement, do what feels good, get back into it because I know I'm gonna be a little bit sore after taking almost a full week off. So today, because of the cramps and not feeling great, I think I'm gonna take it a little bit easier and just do an upper body day. So anyways, I just wanted to update you guys a little bit on what's going on. And yeah, I'll take you guys along a little bit over the next few days. I'll try to show you guys a little bit what it looks like for me to get back into somewhat of a routine, or at least what my routine is going to be for the next little bit. And yeah, hopefully chatting with you guys and just talking about it in general and kind of using this to keep myself accountable to, even if I get home not in the best mood or, feeling a little discouraged, to still hold myself accountable to do these things that I know at the end of the day are going to make me feel better. Because the last 2 days I came home and just kind of hung out. It was also my birthday 2 days ago, so I just hung out, had a few drinks, tried to like relax, decompress a little bit from my day. But I feel like that kind of just keeps me in this like down cycle. So I want to instead get in the routine of coming home, getting a workout in right away, which is gonna help re-energize me and change my headspace a little bit. And then, you know, like remind myself that I still have clients that I need to focus on, and I still have content that I wanna film and things that I enjoy doing that I think will actually make me feel better if I put time in the evening and on the weekends towards doing that. Even though it's more work, it feels more rewarding to me. So adding that back into my routine, I think will be a great first step. Also, I just want to show you guys, I just recently got these leggings for my birthday on Monday. They're from Reebok. I had never seen them before, but I think they're actually pretty cute. This little, it's like a tie-dye type of design. I don't know how well you can see because it's laid out and dark, but I just tried them on and I'm a fan. So, like I said, I'm going to finish my pre-workout and then go get my upper body lifted, and then I have to make dinner. I'll show you guys what I make. It's a delicious dinner tonight. Not like the most like nutritious, but very, very good. So I'll show you guys what we're having for dinner, and then maybe I'll catch you up on if I'm doing any work. I don't think I'm gonna do any work tonight because by the time I finish working out and start making dinner, it'll be pretty late. But anyways, just wanted to start off this video a little bit by giving you guys an update on what's going on and how my life has, you know, changed a little bit from what it was before. And hopefully this is the beginning of a few very happy days that I'm gonna take you guys through. And hopefully by this weekend, I'll feel like I'm in a much better routine and just have better habits put into place to feel better about myself. Workout is done. Cut it a little bit short because my period cramps are kicking the crap out of me. But anyways, I'm about to start cooking, which is good because I'm hungry anyways. So we just thawed a whole lot of extra lean ground beef. So I'm gonna cook all of that. Then we'll also have it in the fridge for meal preps. But tonight we're doing that with some gnocchi and a spicy tomato pasta sauce, which is gonna be really, really good. Rule number one for making healthy eating delicious is to add onions and garlic to basically everything for flavor enhancers. So right now I'm just gonna start by chopping up the onions, and I don't know what veggies we have to have with the pasta, but worst case, I'm pretty sure we have greens. Like I think we have spinach and arugula. So I'm just gonna cook a bunch of that in with the beef, worst case. And that right there is loads of micronutrients without even noticing that you have vegetables in there. Cooked spinach is also a fantastic way of getting all the nutrients that you need and not really knowing that you're eating vegetables because it shrivels up so tiny and you can't even taste it. So anyways, I'm gonna chop all of this up, start making the food, and I will show you guys the final result. Right, so this is the local healthy pasta sauce that I use. So this I'm pretty sure you can only find in the area that I live in. But the reason that I like this and what I urge you guys to look for also is when you look at the ingredients, if it chooses to focus, there we go. So you can see that it's only Italian whole peeled tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, garlic, basil, crushed chilies. So there's no like preservatives, there's no artificial ingredients. So that is what I usually tend to look for in pasta sauces, and I try to do that for all sauces in general, just to look for ones that only have ingredients that I can pronounce and that I recognize. Okay, rule number 2 to making healthy eating delicious is to season a lot, like drown in seasoning. So right now I'm adding some salt, some pepper, and then, like I said, I always also add garlic. Right now I'm putting a lot of onions, so I'm not gonna add onion powder, but onion powder is also usually really delicious. And with almost any type of tomato sauce, pasta, I like to add Italian seasoning, which is what I'm gonna do when I actually put the beef in. But for now, with the onions, I'm just putting some salt and pepper, and I will add the garlic also once the onions start to cook and brown a little bit. So remember that if you find your food bland, it's probably not because it's too healthy and boring. It's probably just that you didn't season it properly and, you know, mix your ingredients properly to make it delicious. And also, I want to say for anyone out there who doesn't know this, there is plenty of research that says that if you have been eating a lot of processed food in the past, it actually coats your taste buds a little bit and it makes it harder for you to taste the flavors of natural ingredients. So giving yourself time to get used to those newer flavors and to kind of eliminate what your taste buds are used to with the more processed, fatty, sugary foods, giving yourself that time can also make a really, really big difference in you learning to re-enjoy healthier foods. So patience, season, play around with foods, and just use the internet. That is the one good thing about the internet, is that there are so many healthy recipes, just recipes in general for you to try out and to just get a little bit more comfortable and more used to cooking meals at home, because already there, if you're making your meals at home from whole foods, not from packaged stuff, you're already probably doing much better than a lot of people. Alright guys, I just finished my day, got back to my car, and I'm about to head home. Today was not quite as bad of a day, honestly. It went by pretty fast. Yeah, listen, I think it's slowly gonna get better as I get used to it, but it's just really not the type of work that I want to do. And if anything, this experience is just motivating me even more to work really hard and to get to a point where I can have the career flexibility and the time freedom to wake up every single day and be excited for what I'm doing and to feel really fulfilled by what I'm doing. And that's really what's going to motivate me to keep working on my coaching business, keep working on content creation, keep working on wanting to get, like I said, to that point where I feel really passionate about what I do every single day, and I can create
a daily routine that makes me happy from beginning to end. So that's the goal. That's really what I'm trying to keep in mind as I'm working through this, is that I just have to get through it and at the same time keep working, like I said, evenings and weekends on the things that I'm actually passionate about. So anyways, I'm about to head home right now and train, which is gonna feel really good. I'm gonna have a pre-workout snack. So I'm gonna have a Built bar. If you guys have never tried these are the best protein bars out there. They have so many flavors, and they honestly, most of them taste like chocolate bars. Like, they are delicious. So this one is the cookies and cream one, which is one of my favorites, not the absolute favorite. I just tried their coconut and brownie chunk, and that one is by far the best. It tastes like actual dessert. But then this one is probably my second favorite. So it's 130 calories per bar, 2.5 grams of fat, 18 carbs, and 17 protein. So a really good snack. I'm only gonna be training in like 30 to 45 minutes, so this is perfect. So I'm about to have this. And then I also brought some pre-workout in here that I'm about to mix up. So that way, by the time that I drive home, I'll be ready to go. I'll have a good workout. I'm gonna attempt a leg day. I haven't done a leg day in over a week. It's gonna be tough. I'm probably gonna do like a slightly shortened version just to ease back into it a little bit this week. I got my period yesterday, I think I mentioned it, so I'm still a little crampy, still feeling a little tired, and just not my best. So it'll be a slightly shortened leg workout, but still doing something really good. And then I will sit down and do a little bit of work on the computer, try to like edit and draft a couple posts because I'm running really low on Instagram posts. So anyways, just still working on getting into a routine. It's gonna take a few days, and I think this weekend I'm looking forward to actually putting a good amount of work into setting my week up better over the weekend. So I'm gonna have to do a bit more meal prepping. I'm gonna film some content, I'm gonna prep some content, get things like edited and ready to go so that I really make my life as easy as possible with all of those things. So anyways, I'm about to have this and drive on home. I just got back home, and before I train, I just want to show you guys. This was the pre-workout that I took in the car because it's the best tasting pre-workout I've ever tried. It's my favorite flavor. So this one is from Bloom, like most of my supplements. And this one is the watermelon lime. Hoping you guys can see it well. It is so good. It tastes exactly like those little watermelon candies. Delicious. And what I also love about the Bloom pre-workout is that it doesn't have beta-alanine, which is the compound that they put in pre-workout that like gives you skin tingles and can like make you a little itchy and uncomfortable. I absolutely hate that feeling. I don't understand how some people not only tolerate it, but like love it. Like some people purposely look for pre-workouts that have higher levels of beta-alanine, and the like twice that I've taken pre-workout with that, I could barely get through my workout. I felt horrible. Like I felt a little nauseous and tingly and itchy, and ooh, I just don't get it. This does not have that. I don't get any weird like sensations in my body. I don't get a crash afterwards. I really love their pre-workouts, and it's mostly more natural ingredients. I can actually run you guys through it. Where does it say? Okay, so I found on their website what I wanted to say. So they have beetroot extract that they put into it, which improves blood flow, can lower blood pressure, increase physical performance. So this is kind of the replacement for nitric oxide that they put in more traditional pre-workout. So this is a slightly more natural version of that. Then they have ginseng extract, which can fight fatigue and promote energy. And then their caffeine is from green tea leaf extract, and there is no added sugar. So all of those reasons are probably why I feel much better with this pre-workout than others that I've tried in the past. So anyways, I just wanted to share that flavor with you guys because if you try any from Bloom, I would highly recommend this one. Anyways, time to go train. So glad that I
pushed myself through that workout and that I motivated myself to get it done, even though honestly I don't find it easy working out at the end of the day. Like my favorite time of day is like midday, like a lunch break type workout is usually my favorite. And then I think I might even prefer early mornings to evenings, but this is my only option right now. And honestly, it's all just about getting into a routine. Like the thing that you are the least used to doing is what you're gonna find most difficult. So I'm sure in another week or two, evening workouts are just gonna be kind of routine and I won't even think twice about it. But anyways, I felt amazing. I'm about to put some rice in the slow cooker. And for the rest of my dinner, I think I'm just gonna have some of that leftover ground beef that I cooked last night with some veggies. Just gonna make a quick bowl and just have that. Leftovers are fantastic right now. It's already 7 and I have some work that I wanna do, so I'm glad that I don't really have to cook much. But anyways, I feel fantastic, full of energy. So while this cooks, I'm gonna clean up my kitchen a little bit. This is so loud. I'm gonna clean up my kitchen a little bit. And then I'm gonna sit down and do a little bit of editing. The rice is gonna take about 30 minutes. Then I'll eat and then either do a bit more editing or just like chill for the evening. So yeah, all in all, in a much better mood this evening than I was yesterday, than the entire week, to be honest. In a better mood, so. Alright guys, so here is my put together dinner of leftovers, and honestly I think I might be a little weird and throw some leftover pasta sauce on top of this bowl. Even though it's not pasta, I feel like this could be really, really good with a little bit of tomato sauce. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna end off this video here because tomorrow's day is gonna be basically the same, very, very routine. Just get up, get ready, go to my internship, do my day, come back home, train, probably edit the YouTube video that's supposed to go up this weekend because I have not started that. So it's really just gonna be very, very similar. But I hope that you guys enjoyed getting a bit of a glimpse into what my new routine looks like. It has helped me a little bit to have you guys here to like talk it out, vent a little bit, and then also feel like I have some type of accountability. I have you guys to stay accountable to come home and get my workouts done and, you know, get myself out of this funk. So anyways, thank you for that and thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you do enjoy this video and my videos in general and you want to support me and my channel, to leave a thumbs up. It really does help a lot. Also, if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. And as always, leave any questions, comments, video recommendations, especially in the comments below, and I will definitely take a look, respond, and do my best to continue to create content that you guys enjoy watching. So that is it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!